In this video, I'm going to give an overview about the upcoming October 2026 BTO launch and focusing on specific projects that have the absolute highest potential to become million-dollar properties in the future resale market. So, if we look at the HDB website, there will be 7 projects coming up in October 2026. There are 2 projects in Bedok, and then other than that, Geylang, Sembawang, Tengah, Toa Payoh, and Yishun are also being offered. Now, I've already gone through every single project here, and in summary, I think there are 4 projects that most likely will be the million-dollar resale flat makers in the future, which is the 2 projects at Bedok, Geylang, and also Toa Payoh. Let's go through them one by one. Let's start with the project at Toa Payoh. So the land plot that will be released in October is this giant plot next to Caldecott MRT station. This is a mega project because it will host more than 1,400 units. It will have 260 units of community care apartment, 590 units of 2-room flexi, and 580 units of 4-room flats. Now, interestingly, if you notice, there will be even more 2-room flexi than 4-room flats, and this is a good sign, meaning that HDB is consistent with its plan to increase the supply of 2-room flexi flats, especially for singles and seniors. In terms of on-site facilities, this project will come with a food court, supermarket, fast food restaurants, several shops, preschool, residence network center, and also active aging center. Now, if you feel that this land plot looks familiar, well, you're not wrong. Why? Because the land plot opposite it was launched back in July 2025 under Toa Payoh SN. If you recall, back in July of 2025, Toa Payoh SN was launched as a prime project with 11% subsidy recovery percentage. Because the location is very near to this upcoming BTO project in October, I do believe that this Toa Payoh BTO will also be classified as prime projects. Regarding the subsidy recovery percentage though, I'm not so sure whether it will still be 11% or something higher, maybe 12% or even, 13%. If you're wondering how much would the price be, well, let's take a look at Toa Payoh SN price as a reference. So back then, 2-room flexi starts from $212,000 up to $354,000, and then for 3-room flat, the price starts from $406,000 up to $514,000, while 4-room flat starts from $583,000 up to $777,000. I remember that this Toa Payoh SN was heavily oversubscribed. It's very popular among the applicants. So I'm guessing this upcoming Toa Payoh project will also get a very enthusiastic response from the applicants. So do expect this project to be quite competitive. Next up, let's talk about the project at Geylang. So this is the map that HDB gave. Looks like the land plot is within walking distance to Matar MRT station. It will host 440 units, which consists of 170 units of 2-room flexi and 270 units of 4-room flats. In terms of on-site facilities, it will only has a preschool. Now, objectively, this project is kinda on the smaller side because it has less than 500 units. The location looks familiar to you. Well, you're not wrong, because just right across the street is another BTO that was launched back in October 2024 called Merpati Alcove, which was classified as a plus project, and the subsidy recovery rate for that project was 8%. So this upcoming Geylang BTO, I think most likely would be a plus project as well, and the subsidy recovery rate may be around 8% as well, because even though it is located in a mature town, but then again, this location is not iconic in a way, so I don't foresee the subsidy recovery rate to increase significantly. Maybe from 8% they will increase it to 9% or something, but I don't expect a super high jump. Regarding the price, when Merpati Alcove was launched, 4-room flat was priced between $530,000 up to $647,000, while CCA were priced between $102,000 up to $129,000. This is of course excluding grant. So I suppose this upcoming Geylang BTO will be priced similarly. Maybe there would be like 5 to 7% increase in terms of price. That would be my prediction. Looking at the site plan for Merpati Alcove, there's a possibility that the government is not done yet rolling out HDB in this area, because if you can see, right opposite Merpati Alcove, there's another giant land plot that is already indicated as high-rise residential development. So probably there will be another BTO coming up in couple of years down the line. And it makes sense because Merpati Alcove and this upcoming Geylang BTO seems to have a very light on-site facilities. There's not much there. So I'm assuming that this upcoming project in Geylang will be much bigger, probably a mega project, and most likely the on-site facilities there will be more complete. But that's just my prediction. For now, we just have to wait for further announcement from HDB. And last but not least, we also have the two projects at Bedok. So if you've been waiting for BTO launch in Bayshore area, then you might be interested in this upcoming October 2026 BTO projects because there are two sites that will be launched. The first one, let's just call it Bayshore 1, consists of 860 units of 2-room flexi and 4-room flats. In terms of on-site facilities, it will have a mini mart, couple of shops, and also preschool. But then the other side, let's just call it Bayshore 2, is much bigger because it will host more than 1600 units. In terms of flat type, it will come with 2-room flexi, 3-room, and also 4-room flats. Now, another thing that I would like to highlight is that if you notice, the amount of 2-room flexi is 890 units, whereas for 4-room flats, there will be only 660 units. Again, this emphasizes HDB commitment to increase the supply of 2-room flexi, especially for singles and seniors. The on-site facilities for Bayshore 2 is also more impressive because it will have an eating house, several shops, 2 preschools, residence network center, active aging center, and also kidney dialysis center. Both of them are within walking distance to Bayshore MRT station, but if you are working in the CBD area, you might be interested to walk over to Bedok South MRT station instead because it's part of the downtown line and can connect you to CBD area without changing to different MRT lines. Now, in terms of the classification, I'm guessing it's going to be a plus. The reason why I'm saying this is because if we refer to two previous BTO projects launched in Bayshore, Bayshore Vista and Bayshore Palms were both classified as plus projects and comes with 7% subsidy recovery percentage. But of course, that was back in October 2024, and this upcoming two Bayshore projects is for October 2026, right? So 2 years have passed since then. So I'm guessing that the subsidy recovery percentage will be much higher this time, probably like 8 or 9%. Now, in terms of pricing, let's use the previous project as a reference. So back then, Bayshore Vista, for 2-room flexi, the price starts from $216,000 up to $340,000. 3-room starts from $369,000 up to $476,000, while 4-room flat was being offered starting from $514,000 up to $694,000. And Bayshore Palms was offered at slightly lower price because 2-room flexi starts from $199,000 up to $326,000, and 4-room flat was offered starting from $495,000 up to $683,000. Given that there are a lot of amenities and also developments coming in Bayshore area, I think this area has a lot of potentials in terms of potential value growth. But of course, that is assuming that you will need to be patient with the 10-year MOP as well as the construction noise and also dust in the area while the estate is being developed. But what do you think? Out of these 3 towns, which ones would you be interested to apply? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. To support my work, you can give a one-time tip by pressing the thanks button, pick the amount that you want, and click buy and send. Or you can also press the join button for exclusive contents and monthly membership. Your support means a lot to keep us independent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.